The only thing is gonna be consistency with the spitting. Like, if you want to keep it minimal to make sure you don't. We'll do one time. Let's see what happens. Let's just do that with the camera roll. Okay, so first shot I'm gonna do. Tristan, Carly, no Carly.
What?
You ready? Whatever you need me to do, I'll do too.
I don't know, man. You're good. We're gonna move the lights in here after we get on them.
Perfect.
But not yet.
What?
Okay.
Sleep?
No audio. Don't worry about it. So, if you get there, you won't see me. Let me do that one more time. Let's start. Go back again. Is this a meeting? Yes. Yes.
Should I be looking in that direction? Like,
Let's try it a couple different ways.
okay.
Should he pass camera just said?
Yes. Yeah, you'd be on the right side though. And rolling action. Okay. Tell you what, let me cut on this. I'm gonna back up this. Wait, hold on, just like this. I thought you were about to.
No, dude. Here, you get it where you want, I'll snap the legs.
Okay.
Camera.
Rolling.
Shot 1, scene 30, take 1.
I told him everything.
We won't hear about that.
What you want, man? I ain't stolen now.
I don't know if you saw anything on Baker's Mill that night.
Yeah, I saw something.
What'd you see?
I don't know. What's in it for me?
What you want?
Snuff would be nice. Yeah, pretty good, man.
What time were you on Baker's Mill?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. If I remember right, I'd say, I don't know, maybe 3:30, 3:40 a.m. or somewhere around there.
Did you see anything?
I was reaching down a lot of stairs, and when I looked up, someone standing in the middle of the damn road.
Just standing there.
Yeah. Looked crazy as hell too. I don't see any other cars on the damn road.
Another car with you?
No, I was coming the other direction from the other lane.
Rolling.
Shot 1, scene 30, take 2.
Action.
I told him everything.
I'm not here about that.
What you want, man? I ain't stolen nothing else.
I want to know if you saw anything on Baker's Mill that night.
Yeah, I saw something.
What'd you see?
What's in it for me?
What you want?
Some snuff would be nice. Yeah. Hey man, you're pretty good.
What time were you in Baker's Mill?
I don't know, I was pretty fucked up that night, but if I had to guess, I'd say 3:30, 3:40 a.m. or so.
You see anything?
I would like to see when I looked up, somebody standing on the damn road.
Just standing there.
Yeah, it looked crazy as hell too. About run me in their car off the damn road.
Another car with you?
Nah, it was coming from the other lane towards me.
Come on.
What kind of car?
You remember what kind of car?
Yeah, it happened so fast, all I see was headlights.
That's it.
That ain't good enough for you?
Just headlights.
Hey, let me give you a bumper crank. Send you down into another car's lane in the middle of the night. See if you can make out anything besides the shit in your pants.
What about after that car passed you?
All I know is my head was still on. I was looking back to see shit.
So it could have run off the road.
I reckon it could have. Yeah, I can tell you some more stories. Give me some more of that snuff.
The guy you seen on that road. He look like this?
Hell no. Guy I seen was an old black fella.
Black.
Yeah. It's an old, worn out, skinny looking black dude.
You sure?
Hey, I ain't sure much, but this I know, because I seen him with my own 2 eyes.
That line?
Shot 1, scene 38, take 1.
Action.
I already told her.
I'm not here about that.
What you want then? I ain't stole nothing else.
I want to know if you've seen anything on Baker's Mill that night.
Yeah, I saw something.
What'd you see?
What's in it for me?
What you want?
Some snuff would be nice. Man, you good.
What time were you on Baker's Mill?
Well, I was pretty fucked up. But if I remember right, I'd say maybe 3:30, 3:40 a.m., something like that.
You see anything?
Yeah. I was lighting a cig. When I look up, somebody standing in the middle of the damn road.
Just standing there.
Yeah. Look crazy as hell too. About run me in the other car off the damn road.
Another car with you?
No, it's coming at me from the other direction.
That line?
What kind?
Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am. Nope. It's like. Okay. You're in it, so.
Is my face in there?
Okay.
Well, should I be doing the lean? I guess I should be doing the lean forward and spit just like I'm.
Just do everything the same, yeah. It's okay.
Alright, ready?
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Audio.
Just your hands. Just turn your hands towards you like. Should have something now. Yeah, that's perfect.
I get that, but we need him to say it too.
He's not gonna give a confession. Not today, anyway.
Alright.
Write up a warrant for the fire pit. Get it sent off to the state attorney's office.
Just a fire pit.
Yeah, we don't have enough for anything else. That it? Mm-hmm. Okay, I leave. Let's do it.
I was zoned out.
Camera.
Rolling.
Shot 1, scene 16A, take 1.
Oh, well, go ahead. Action.
Why not pushing?
Because we already know.
Well, I know that, but we need him to say it.
He is not going to give a confession. Not today, anyway.
Alright.
Write up a warrant for the fire pit. Get it sent off to the state attorney's office.
That's too funny.
Oh, my bad. I don't know. One of them might be dead, but.
Okay.
Taylor getting
Wow. As long as y'all start moving back and forth.
Alright, we're back online. Alright, I'm ready when y'all are.
Rolling.
Camera.
Rolling.
Shot 1, scene 16A, take 2.
I like the red for the takes. That gets me good.
You're welcome. I just found that over here. I don't
Okay,
know.
alright, action.
Why not pushing?
Sorry.
What?
I'm sorry.
What? Just hey, hold action. Let's reroll. What happened?
What
Well,
happened?
You gotta say something, bro. You gotta say something.
Just run. You rolling that?
I'm rolling.
Alright, action.
This is just crazy.
Come on. We got it.
Action.
Action.
Why not pushing?
Because we already know.
Well, I know that, but we need him to say it.
He's not going to give a confession. Not today.
I got you.
Write up a warrant for the fire pit. Get it sent off to the state attorney's office.
Just a fire pit.
Yeah, we don't have enough to go on anything else.
Will do.
I'm good with that.
Audio.
Just step in. Just kind of.
Rolling.
Camera.
Rolling.
Shot 2, scene 16A, take 1.
Action.
Why not pushing?
Because we already know.
Well, I know that, but we need him to say it.
He's not going to give a confession. Not today.
I got you.
Write up a warrant for the fire pit. Get it sent off to the state attorney's office.
Just a fire pit.
Yeah, we don't have enough to go on anything else.
Will do.
Cut. Decides to intentionally go missing when she could just divorce her husband.
I'm just saying, the last place we know she was at was Isaac's bar.
And what he said completely makes sense. Former addict, has a triggering episode, gets boozed up, decides to relapse, then goes to the first person she can easily get from. Warrant. You've heard of those cases where the person ends up sleepwalking, ends up murdering someone?
Yeah, that's just a shitty principle.
I'm sure in some cases it is, but I was looking into that sleeping pill thing and did some research. 68 cases of sleepwalking homicides made the court.
Alright, so even if Jeremy killed her while he's sleepwalking, how do you hide the body? Like, I can see that somebody can sleepwalk and murder somebody. I'm not questioning that. What I'm saying is, how can he hide the body so well that we can't solve it?
I don't know.
What if, hear me out, she went to Isaac's and he helped her dip out?
Would be his motive.
X wants to get away from cheating husband.
So, pretty woman decides to intentionally go missing when she could just divorce her husband, live a
I'm saying
normal
the
life.
last place we know that she was at was Isaac's bar.
And what he said completely makes sense. Former addict, has a triggering episode, gets boozed up, decides to relapse, And it goes to the first person that she can easily get it from. End of story.
All right, but what about his answer on the tracks?
That's why I brought up the sleepwalking thing.
I don't understand.
Jeremy was limping the day I talked to him. When I brought it up, it seemed like he was lying at the time. I thought because he was covering something up. I really think he was lying because he didn't know why he was limping.
Okay, so if Jeremy was sleepwalking, then what?
I don't know, but it doesn't help. It doesn't help us either way at this point. I don't know. It doesn't help us either way at this point.
Run it again.
Yep.
And then here. I think he'll be here.
Just keep going around in circles.
This last one? No. Two more. Two more in the office. We have to do it, but we can't leave here with too much of a privilege just to leave. I mean, if anybody needs to go, I don't think y'all. I mean, we'll make it happen.
I said I'm
Tyler,
doing it
yeah.
for this one. I don't know why you're doing it that way.
Well, excuse me. All right, run me that again, Mitch. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So you're blocking them.
Yeah, just kind of like I'll be over here a little bit, maybe I don't know.
Okay, I think where I'm at, I'll probably
Okay.
capture it all.
Okay.
Let me not lose my. Can y'all move that chair? Yes. That works. You holding that copy still? Tyler, where are you coming in? Oh, we do have to do the thing. No. No, not y'all.
Okay.
Okay. All right, let's do it.
Audio. Rolling. Camera.
Which?
You want to move?
No, you're good.
Oh, what are we doing?
Camera. Okay, rolling.
Shot 1, scene 25D, take 1.
Action.
What do you think?
And the only thing I knew he was lying about, he just confessed it.
And if he's telling the truth about everything else?
Then all we'd have to go off is the bar. You didn't ruin that.
Just trying to do
No, you weren't. You ever heard about them cases where someone sleepwalking ends up murdering someone?
Yeah, but I mean, that's just a shitty defense in court, ain't it?
In some cases, I'm sure. Looked into it, did some research. Saw that 68 cases of sleepwalking homicides actually made it to court.
Okay. Even if Jeremy killed her while they were sleepwalking, how could he hide the body? Like, I'm not saying somebody couldn't kill somebody while they're sleepwalking. What I'm saying is, how could he hide the body so good that we can't solve this?
I don't know.
What if she went to Isaac's and he helped her dip down?
Would be his motive.
Pretty ex wants to get away from cheating husband.
So, pretty woman intentionally goes missing, and she could just divorce her husband, live a normal life.
I'm just saying, the last place we know for a fact that she was at Isaac's bar.
But what he said makes complete sense. Former addict, has a triggering episode, gets boozed up, decides to relapse. She goes to the first guy that she thinks she could get it from.
What about his answer on the tracks?
Well, that was why I asked him about the sleepwalking thing.
I don't understand.
When I first talked to Jeremy, he was limping. And I brought it up. Seemed like he was lying about it, trying to cover something up. Now, I'm thinking he's lying because he didn't know why he was limping in the first place.
Alright. So even if Jeremy was sleepwalking, then what?
I mean, either way, it won't help us at this point. go back in there. What happened?
Tyler, you're doing this,
I know it. I knew it.
and you're just a rustler.
Well, let's try.
And it's bad.
Listen. I fucking love that. That was like this like perfect banner. Like, so if you want to do your arms like that, let's move this mic so you can do it. To me, like that was like this perfect like
It felt
chess
it.
match.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I'm saying. Yeah,
It was
that's
a
exactly what I
dance.
was thinking of.
and it's like he's the more experienced guy, so he's winning in the end.
Mm-hmm.
But you're making good points that lead to good conversation. That shit was slick, dude. Did his just audio sound like shit?
Yeah.
Damn. Fuck. Damn. Well, I mean, maybe not all of it.
I don't remember, but there's a good piece of it where he's
Well,
wrestling.
wait. Where are you putting your arms when you should cross your arms? Let me bring it up
Can't
higher.
put it up there.
Your armpit stains are back.
Close up.
They left.
Well, he changed
Couples
out
who
the
sweat
shirt.
together stay together.
I can put a dead mouse on, or not a dead cat, because this is way too tiny. That might help solve it. Let me grab them real quick.
Oh, I remember those.
They call
Dead
these
cat?
like there's a dead
Yeah.
cat, you know. These are called dead mice.
Oh, really?
Tiny ones for
Okay.
lives.
I knew that.
Like the
You ever heard of a dead cat?
Yeah,
Dead
yeah, yeah.
cat. And he's a-
Oh. You know what you do is shoot a rabbit and eat it.
Oh my
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's not working. It's already muffled.
What do you mean starting muffled?
It's muffled.
What do you mean muffled? It's like ruffling.
How'd that dance look, Connor?
It looked great,
How
man.
about now?
That just came to us while we were like rehearsing. It just started. I was like, oh shit, let's do this for real. This
Yeah.
is like, if we don't do this, it's gonna be shittier than what we're doing right now.
I think this will stop it.
I liked it.
Little mice. Little mouse.
Action.
What do you think?
The only thing I knew he was lying about, he just confessed it.
And if he's telling the truth about everything else,
All we'd have to go off of is the bar. You didn't ruin that.
just doing my job.
No, you weren't. Look, you've ever heard of them cases about someone sleepwalking and ends up murdering someone?
Yeah, but that's just a shitty defense in court, ain't it?
I'm sure it is in some, but I looked into it, did some research on it. I found that there were 68 cases of sleepwalking homicides that actually made it to court.
Okay, so if Jeremy did kill her while he was sleepwalking, how would he hide the body? Like, I'm not saying somebody couldn't kill somebody while they're sleepwalking. What I'm saying is, how could he hide the body so well while he's sleepwalking that you and I can't solve this case?
I don't know.
What if she went to Isaac and he helped her dip out?
What would be his motive?
Pretty Eggs wants to get away from cheating husband.
So, pretty woman intentionally goes missing, and she could just divorce her husband, live a normal life.
All I'm saying is the last place we know for a fact that she went was Isaac's bar.
But what he said makes complete sense. Former addict, has a triggering episode, gets all boozed up, decides to relapse. She goes to him, because it's the first place she knows she can get it.
Right, but what about Jeremy's answer on the tracks?
Well, that's why I brought up the sleepwalking thing.
I don't understand.
When I first talked to him, he was limping. When I brought it up, it seemed like he was lying about it, trying to cover up something. Now, I think he's lying just because he didn't know why he was limping in the first place.
Okay, so if Jeremy was sleepwalking, then what?
At this point, the sleepwalking wouldn't matter either way. Wouldn't help us.
You want to run back that last line about the, what is it, what now? If Jeremy was sleepwalking, what now? Or what's the line exactly?
They got lines.
What's that, the last line that Dean has in that scene? If Jeremy was sleepwalking.
Then what?
Oh, I think I did say that, didn't
I'm thinking What did you say after then what?
Said at this point, the sleepwalking wouldn't matter either way.
Okay, I'm thinking after that line, just run that back. Y'all both, like how you're looking at each other, you both just look back at the monitor.
Okay.
And that's the break.
Okay.
We'll cut it. We'll do another take.
Okay.
Woo, my arms. Hey, can you give me the battery? Camera battery. Ma'am.
Oh yeah.
Why?
Do we do a tracking shot to
Oh,
grab the battery?
Oh yeah, I did it on the behind the scenes too.
Can you get my gimbal?
Rolling. Camera.
Rolling.
Shot 2, scene at 25D, take 2.
Action.
What do you think?
The only thing I knew he was lying about, I just confessed it.
If he's telling the truth about everything else.
Then all we'd have to go on is the bar. You didn't ruin that.
Just trying to do my
No, you weren't. But you ever hear about them cases where somebody's sleepwalking and ends up murdering somebody?
Yeah, but that's just a shitty defense in court, ain't it?
It is in some. I looked into it, did some research on it. Found that 68 cases of sleepwalking homicides actually made it to court.
Alright, but even if Jeremy killed her while they were sleepwalking, how'd he hide the body? I mean, I can buy that somebody could kill somebody while they were sleepwalking, but how could he hide the body so well that you and I can't solve this?
I don't know.
What if she went to Isaac's and he helped her get it out?
What would be his motive?
Pretty ex wants to get away from a cheating husband.
So, pretty woman intentionally goes missing. She can just divorce her husband, live a normal life.
Look, all I'm saying is the last place that we know for a fact she was at was Isaac's bar.
But what he said makes complete sense. Former addict, has a triggering episode, gets all boozed up, decides to relapse. She goes to him because he's the first place she knows he can get it.
Right. But what about Jeremy's shit line? What about Jeremy's
Footprint.
foot?
The word on the foot. The word
We
on the
added
tracks.
Jeremy into what about him on the tracks? What about Jeremy?
His on the tracks.
Answer on the tracks.
His answer on the tracks. That's it. Answer. Okay. Right, but what about Jeremy's answer on the tracks?
That's why I brought up the sleepwalking thing.
I don't understand.
When I first talked to him, he was limping. And when I brought it up, it seemed like he was lying about something to try to cover it up. Now, I think he was lying about it because he didn't know why he was limping in the first place.
So if Jeremy was sleepwalking, I mean, then what?
I mean, at this point, it won't matter either way.
Cut. How do you feel about it? Felt good about it?
Yeah, I mean, I can't. It's real hard. I can do another one if you want to.
That's our time. Well, I mean, I'm definitely doing another one. I was just wondering if I should just flip it and hit your side.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
But now you got. What we'll have to do, Tyler, is I'm gonna not film any of this, so y'all have to move here, and I'll do my best because you don't really move.
And just follow him.
Yeah.
We'll have to move some of the shit on the table, right?
Is that information
Some of the shit on the table.
I mean, I'm gonna hold
You're gonna
it.
keep it
here.
right there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool.
Keep it there.
you can just shut the door too or whatever.
Yeah.
it is.
Yep.
So,
Alright, what?
where's the camp? Where you
That-
got the camera?
I'm just gonna do just the same kind of thing.
Okay, so this angle.
Mhm.
Okay.
Because he doesn't really. But I mean, you can pass in front of me. I'll get
Okay.
where we can make that happen.
Okay.
I think it's the third shot.
Come in the door.
Main shot, Miller.
Yes. Me.
It's
Okay, I can do this.
Seemed good.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's really good.
Yeah, I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
The pauses, Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I feel like it's like a legit, like, it's probably y'all's best scene together thus far.
Yeah, I wish we could have done something like that when we were at
But I mean, y'all ain't really, yeah, I mean, y'all didn't know each other, like, you hadn't built that little thing yet. But, you know, if we have to redo it one day, we'll take our time with it. I'm not releasing this until it's ready. Like Sanctuary, I just rushed them.
I feel like Tyler's mic is still not.
What's it doing?
It's not muffled, but it just sounds like you can tell he's on the mic.
Like, what does that mean?
I don't know how
I
to
mean,
explain it.
listen to
It doesn't sound like Mitch's.
Sounds like he's a streamer.
You want to switch it with another one?
No, I think it just needs to be moved. I don't know why it's
Come in here. Which one's Tyler?
too.
Tyler, give me some lines.
When I first saw him, sounded like he was limping. Sound check, sound check, sound check.
Mitch, give me a line.
Yo, yeah. What do you think? You think we could? She went to Isaac. You think she dipped out with Isaac? Cheating, pretty ex, cheating husband.
Tyler.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Isaac is a cocksucker.
His mic is doing some ruffling though.
But then
Is it rustling?
I can hear it. It hadn't been doing that
Said
bad.
no. I mean, that last take it did because I think he crossed his arms differently, but
When I had
the very
ringtone
first
and all that,
take when we did it from the wide, his audio should be perfect. So we have a clean slate for everybody.
Where do you know where the third of this is? Is it in
Should
that
be over
bag?
there somewhere. I think.
Can y'all help him? I'm gonna find the other
Yeah, I
receiver.
don't have it. Should be on that table.
I'm not in the shot, am
Well, I was gonna have you walk
I? Okay.
cross over me, but it would just be just a short
Yeah.
bit.
So I can probably just kind of.
I mean, we have to do it somewhere. About something before I do this, so I've
Alright,
been,
is this take one?
hitting you from this side and I didn't move.
Yeah, I think you'd be over here.
Yeah, on this side, right? Yes. I mean, I did, because you have to move around me, so like it'll end up flipping. But
So you won't see me once I'm over here.
I'm not gonna see you till you come over here to do your little. Yeah, man, I'm ready.
Yeah, okay, so you're not getting dirty at me right now.
Vanna
I don't know that I can unless we chill and you kind of move in. I mean, we can.
looks
We
good.
can make it
What
happen.
about like that? Can you see
Yeah,
that?
I can. That works. I'm ready. Y'all ready? Adios.
I'm trying to remember who's who right now.
Tyler's 2, ain't he?
No, Tyler's 3 now.
Am I on too? You on?
You're on, yeah.
Okay.
You're just-
I'm
you're
done
on.
eating chips.
You're 1. Rolling.
Camera.
Rolling.
Shot 3, scene 25D, take 1.
Action. Action.
What do you think?
The only thing I knew he was lying about, he just confessed to it.
And if he's telling the truth about everything else.
Then all we'd have to go off of is the bar. You didn't ruin that.
Just telling my
No, you weren't. But you ever heard of them cases about somebody sleepwalking, ends up murdering someone?
I mean, yeah, but that's just a shitty defense in court, ain't it?
In some, it is. I looked into it, did some research. I saw that there were 68 cases of sleepwalking homicides that actually made it to court.
Wow, well, even if Jeremy killed her in his sleep, I mean, how would he hide the body? I mean, I get that somebody could kill somebody while they're sleepwalking. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, how could he hide the body so well that you and I can't solve this case?
I don't know.
What if she went to Isaac's and he helped her dip out?
What would be his motive?
Pretty ex wants to get away from cheating husband.
Pretty woman intentionally goes missing. She could just divorce her husband, live a normal life.
All I'm saying It's the last place we know for a fact that she was at Isaac's bar.
But what he said makes complete sense. Former addict, has a triggering episode, gets boozed up, decides to relapse. She goes to him because he's the first one she knows she can get it.
Right, but what about what Jeremy said on the tracks?
That's why I asked about the sleepwalking thing.
I don't understand.
When I first talked to him, he was limping. When I brought it up to him, it seemed like he was lying about it, trying to cover something up. Now, I'm thinking he was lying because he didn't know why he was limping in the first place.
So if Jeremy did sleepwalk, I mean, what then?
I mean, the sleepwalking at this point wouldn't help us either way.
Cut. Let's do one more.
Looking at your hat, see what that looks like.
Mm,
You're not lower. This
A little lower.
This is your eye. This is like right above.
let's say right about like that.
Okay, so.
Kyle, you see where he?
So hang on. What does my eye look good? Right
Where are you looking
there.
at?
I'm about to show you if it looks good.
You're looking at this.
I'm looking at that.
Come a little higher. Maybe look at this.
I'm looking at the middle of the battery.
That's better.
Okay. So I'm looking at the little dot right there.
Okay. Let me.
Do me like walk in and do that last line.
Mhm. And then, baby, you ready?
About so if Jeremy wasn't that sleepwalk.
Just gonna finish that a little
Should've
bit,
been
and then
last
then y'all you say the answer, and then y'all both just look right here, and then that's gonna be I'm getting my shit off. Ready? Rolling.
Shot 7, scene 25D, take 1.
Let's do 2 takes on this, no cut. Action.
So if Jeremy was in fact sleepwalking, I mean, then what?
I mean, the sleepwalking at this point wouldn't make sense either way.
One more time.
Wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't say no. Nobody says.
Yeah, action.
So if Jeremy was sleepwalking, I mean, then what?
I mean, at this point, the sleepwalking wouldn't matter either way.
Cut. Cool. Moving on.
Solid job, detective.
Thank you.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go.
Just my coffee.
Yeah.
Yes.
Could you?
Blah, 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 and cameras at every business.
Nothing on those?
Matter of fact, there was not a single car on the road at that time.
Small towns have their perks.
Yes, they do. On Baker's Mill Road, all we have are a few abandoned houses and Isaac's bar.
You check in with the homeowners?
I checked in with 2 out of 3 of them. Nothing turned up.
If what Dee was saying is true, I don't know why she would lie. And Lauren either left at 3 or someone was helping Jeremy get rid of the problem.
Alright, if Jeremy is really and truly innocent, why wouldn't he just tell us he was at the fire pit when she left? I mean, there's no harm in that, right?
He either has a lot of pride or he's lying about something else. Or I guess Dee's eyes could have fooled her.
I don't know, man. That's a mighty big trick for your eyes to play on you. So if she did leave, she had to go to Isaac's bar, right?
Yeah, that would be my guess. Human nature tends to stay the same.
And that's what we need to do.
Isaac proved he didn't leave, and without stronger evidence, we ain't getting a warrant.
Well, we could do it the old school way.
Dean, if you try to pull some stupid shit like that, it will be your ass. I'm serious, Dean.
I got you.
And that is magic.
With shit like that anymore. You could have ruined this entire case.
You've told me stories.
Mistakes, so you wouldn't.
You gonna turn me in?
I should.
Now we know where she went, what time she went there, and her state of mind when she went there.
If the state attorney gets wind of this, they'll pull you.
I'm just being a detective, Jason.
Just, we'll talk later.
I wonder when he wrote that, you know, it was like, and her state of mind. And then it's like, if the state attorney, you know, it's kind of using the same word. So kind of like bounce
Whenever
hard
I
off
read
that.
this, I'm trying to read it in his mind. It makes so much sense, but then there's just so much. You know?
Yeah.
So I think a lot of things alike and kind of
Yeah.
get to.
Let's run it one more time.
Okay. I could have fired you, Dean. I told you not to.
I got exactly.
The law has changed. Cops can't get away with shit like that anymore. You could have ruined this entire case.
You've told me stories.
Mistakes, so you wouldn't.
You gonna turn me in?
I should.
Well, look at. Now we know where she went, what time, and her state of mind while she was there.
If the state attorney gets wind of this, they'll pull you.
Just being a detective, Jason.
Just. We'll talk later. Tell you to get out. Just get out.
Oh, do I
Should I
need
tell
to
you?
get out?
Should I tell you to get out?
I don't know.
You wanna do it for real? Like yelling for real?
We'll save it for when the camera's rolling.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind spending energy. You never know what'll happen when we start yelling.
That's true, man. We might end up with like black eyes. You know?
Fucking throw a goddamn chair through the window.
Yeah.
Might end up in a holding cell.
Hey, they got two of them.
I could have fired you, Dean. I told you not to.
But I got exactly
You
what
can't. All right, damn it. The law has changed. Cops can't get away with shit like that anymore. You
You've
could have
told
ruined
me-
this entire case.
You've told me stories.
Mistakes, so you wouldn't.
You gonna turn me in?
I should.
Now we know where she went, what time, and her state of mind when she was there.
If the state attorney gets wind of this, they'll pull you, and there's nothing I can do.
I'm just being a detective, Jason.
Just get out. We'll talk later. That's cool. Yeah. I don't know how you get like, damn it, like that type of thing.
Where am I at?
So I'm already
Or
sitting.
standing?
He walks in.
I'm thinking you're either sitting right. I think you're sitting right because you're kind of like
Okay.
I fucked up.
She's praying for him.
She's very early though,
Fired
like
you, Dean.
really
I told you not
early.
to.
Like to be telling
I
that.
got exactly.
Pretty
The
early,
law
man.
has changed. Cops can't get away with shit like that anymore.
You've told me stories.
Mistakes, so you wouldn't.
You gonna turn me in?
I should.
And we know where she went, what time, and her state of mind while she was there.
If the state attorney gets wind of this, they'll pull you, and there's not a thing I can do about it.
I thought I had a picture of him by himself. Being a detective, Jason.
Just
Being a detective.
get out. We'll talk later.
Where it looks like he's joking.
Evidence. See, if I pretended it's you, I'll be able to do
He was sleepwalking in
it.
there.
Never yell at that.
Give you about 6 fucking whiskey sours, you'll be fucking yelling at everybody.
Never.
He was getting there last night.
Oh,
How dare you?
I did not
Yeah,
say
you say
that.
stupid shit like that.
I did not say
Don't
that.
patronize me.
Did I say that?
Yeah, he gets, Tyler has a couple whiskeys in him, and all of a sudden everything I say, I'm an asshole. I could be the nice. I could be giving him the gold. He'd be like, "Fuck you, man."
That is not.
That is
not
so true, bro. That is hands down true.
Well, you must do something to cause that.
No, I don't do shit. I'm the nicest guy in the world.
That's a fucking lie.
So, I thought I had a picture of him by himself. So, by the way, I bought photo paper. I have a nice printer at the plant. The fucking photo paper. And I changed the settings, look shit up, would never take. And CVS is only open at 10 a.m. And I
That's
didn't.
alright. I'm pretty sure cops would use that anyway.
That's what I was thinking.
They're not gonna waste money.
Yeah.
But I had this photo. I think that's okay, or should I take that one down? Or take this one down? Take that one down?
I'll take one of them.
Yeah, I think I take the small one.
Because I mean, I figure you gotta figure like the distance we're doing. Did I have her? This
I
is
think you got all of them right. Maybe just fit that one in that gap.
Or put something
Well, these
that's totally random.
Well, I have a map. Hold on. So I have these maps. And this is what I want to talk to you about too. Is
is about what I figured out with this map, why we're gonna have to adjust that, but that's not the same.
Yeah, let's get on the next one.
Right.
Let's get this one done. I think we're ready for this.
What's the significance of the bridge out?
If you look at this, it doesn't make sense why, like you're saying, the only way she could go was the interstate or back this way. We're gonna say this is a dead end. So I need to mark that. The reason she can't hit 152 to the left is because the bridge was out.
Okay.
So I'm gonna mark that as a dead end, but I'll do that in a minute. Let's knock this thing out. I gotta put this up though.
Watch out for the dead visitor.
We gotta, Mitch, we need to go ahead and mark this thing, because this is after this.
Let's make that.
You have to mark this first, because this scene takes place.
On some boxes.
You'll have already done all this.
From garage
If that
area.
makes sense.
Just got
Mark
caught.
it with a pen or what?
Curled up.
I was
He
doing,
was still
well,
alive.
let's think about it, because I only
I
got
got
one
a
of
pink
these.
highlighter.
Yes, sir.
I've only got one of these,
Trying
so
to catch the snake.
I got a pink highlighter.
No, it was on a
Let's do
box. I just a box leaned up. Some
Oh my
duct tape came off of it. And
so
got caught on there.
That's crazy.
yeah, it scared me.
I'm sure.
This is that. You gonna get up and walk at all?
Probably not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll do your coverage first, right?
Where are you gonna hit though?
Just don't break the desk.
One Punch Man over here. Put your fist where you're gonna land it. Okay, I'm ready to roll. Okay, audio.
Where'd you go?
You rolling, Tristan?
Yeah, rolling.
Scene 24, shot 2, take 1.
That's probably my range of motion.
Hold on just a second. Alright, good.
Scene
rolling.
24,
Alright, go again.
scene 24, shot 3, take 1.
Action.
I could have fired you, Dean. I told you not to.
I got
The
exactly.
law has changed. Cops can't get away with shit like that anymore. You could have blown this entire case.
You've told me stories.
Mistakes, so you wouldn't.
You gonna turn me in?
I should.
Look. We know where she went, what time, and we know her state of mind when she went there now.
If the state attorney gets wind of this, they'll pull you from this case, and there's nothing I can do about it.
I'm just being a detective, Jason.
Just get out. We'll talk later.
Let me do that again. You think I should stay, when you lean forward, should I stay at the back of your head or come in? I like it better in, but I don't, it's weird.
I don't know. Try it just real quick. Just frame up and try it without, like with me leaning in and see what that looks like.
What about with us standing?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I like
There's
the
a lot of
fist.
tension.
I like the fist,
Okay.
though. I mean, I feel like you're giving it to him.
Yeah.
That pose you just made right there, that's the pose.
Okay.
Do that one more time.
Maybe you could work into that somehow, because he
What?
hit,
Yeah, hit the thing, and then you stand up when he tries to rebut you one time, and you get the fist down like that. Because he does try to, like, kind of say, well, I was trying to help, whatever.
both your hands down like how you were doing. Yeah, just like that. Yeah.
Maybe I just lean
Put
to
it. Cut one off. No. Alright, one of y'all talk.
Sounds like
Test 1 2. 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 Test 1 2.
mic check. Mic check.
Sounds like it's tough.
Mic check.
Where does your mic?
hates you today, dude.
Sure
I'm
does.
look right here.
It's a tight shirt.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm ready when y'all are.
Start rolling.
Yeah. Audio.
Rolling.
Camera rolling.
Scene 24, shot 3, take 2.
Action.
I could have fired you, Dean. I told you not to do that.
But I got exactly.
The law has changed. Cops cannot get away with that anymore. You could have blown this entire case.
You've told me stories.
Mistakes, so you wouldn't.
You gonna turn me in?
I should.
Look, we know exactly where she went, what time, and the state of mind she was in when she went there.
If the state attorney gets wind of this, they'll pull you from this case, and there is nothing that I can do about that.
I'm just being a detective, Jason.
Just get out. We'll talk later.
Okay, let's do that again. That was good. Fist. I don't know. What? What do you think about that fist? The him and the fist.
Oh, I didn't see
I think
it.
it was good.
Like at the beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
mean,
it works.
my intentions is to use that as a transition to the scene.
Maybe we kind of lead into
Well, yeah.
that. Maybe I can tell him what I did. Not that you'll use
Oh,
it,
you're
but just
saying-
kind of build it up right here.
And then he hits after he gets pissed, and that's when he stands up.
Yeah,
at him.
like, you did what? And I went and talked to Isaac.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You
yeah,
see
yeah.
what I'm saying? You can just cut that and post. But just so it builds up to that.
Let's do that. Let's do that. So it feels like you're actually talking beforehand. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You ready to roll, Tristan? You already are rolling?
Yeah.
Did you cut? Cut
Can you
for me
give
so
me
I
like
can
a
match it
key,
with
like
mine.
a, can you give
Got
me like
next
a,
tape.
Yeah.
a hint whenever it's time to
Good.
Yep. Tell me
Yeah,
How does it
I'll just
sound?
tell you what I
Is it
did, and you're
not
like,
too
you
loud
did
or
what?
anything?
And I'll tell you again, and then you can
Whenever
react.
it starts, like hits the thing, I try to go down a little bit, but then it stays around 6.
Okay, cool.
So could have is not proper, then could, right? I could have fired you. I could fire you.
I mean, I don't.
Okay.
We're country.
Well, it's like,
Okay.
well, could have.
Could have, yeah.
That means like,
Okay.
you know, I could have fired you already.
I do
you
think
know.
could have sounds better because I did think it was weird. Like could have, like
You know, when you're saying I could fire you, you're saying like I could still do it.
Like future.
I could
So
have
say
you
could.
fired. Yeah, I could have you fired.
I could have you
Okay.
fired.
Past
yeah.
tense.
Like present tense. I can
Roll
do
it.
right now. Does it sound wrong?
Scene 24, shot 3, take 3.
Don't get pissed at me now. But I know exactly where she went. She was at Isaac's bar. I went there and that's what he told me.
How'd you find that out?
Like I said, I went there and he told me. It took a little persuasion, but I know for a fact she was there.
I could fire.
Do it again. Just keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. Restart. But I was trying to like go yeah, that when he gives you like the second like took a little persuasion, then that's when you're like, you motherfucker, like
Okay.
you broke my
What's
trust.
her name, Lauren?
Her name is Lauren.
Okay.
And go ahead.
Alright, so don't get pissed when I tell you now. Promise you won't get pissed. Alright. I know where Lauren was before she went missing.
Where?
She was at Isaac's bar.
You went to Isaac's bar.
I went to Isaac's bar, yes.
What'd you find out?
I talked to him, and he told me Lauren went there that night. Now, it took a little persuasion, but he did tell me that.
I could have you fired, Dean. I told you not to do that.
But I know exactly
The
what-
law has changed. Cops can't get away with shit like that anymore. You could have blown this entire case.
You have told me stories
Mistakes, so you wouldn't.
You gonna turn me in?
I should.
Look, now we know where she went, what time, and exactly what her state of mind was when she went there.
If the state attorney gets wind of this, they'll pull you from this case. There is nothing I can do to save that.
I'm just being a detective, Jason.
Just get out. We'll talk later.
Let's do one more, and then I want to do a close up of you and make it close up of him. I like this angle of it, just in general.
I feel like if you're gonna say like, you know, like took some persuasion, I feel like you would have to say something like for him to get that mad.
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
like,
we're
like,
not even going to use that part. This is just,
Okay.
just a lead into the. I think we're starting at
Yeah.
Take 4.
Yep, take 4. That's right. All right, guys.
Still rolling? Yeah, we're good. Go ahead.
Scene 24, shot 3, take 4.
Action.
I got some good news.
All right.
But there's a little bad news too. I don't want you to get pissed about the bad news. So I'll tell you the good news, but you can't get pissed about the bad news.
What you got?
I know where Lauren was before she went missing. I know the last place she was seen.
That's good.
Yeah.
Where?
Isaac's Bar over on Baker's Mill Road.
You went to Isaac's bar.
Yeah. How you go talk to him?
You talked to Isaac.
I did.
Damn it, Dean! I told you not to do that. You could have blown this entire case.
Listen to me. I got exactly.
The law has changed. Cops don't get away with shit like that anymore.
You've told me stories about people doing that back in the day.
My bad. I lost it.
What do you mean you lost?
I lost it. I think I jumped.
Just keep still rolling.
That's fine.
Yeah, just step back a little bit. Keep going.
Don't get
Step
pissed.
back on that.
I talked to Isaac. Okay? He told me Lauren was there.
You talked to Isaac.
Yeah. But it did take some persuasion. That's the part I don't.
Damn it, Dean! I told you not to do that. You could have blown this entire case.
But look, now we know.
The law has changed. Cops can't get away with shit like that anymore.
You told me stories about
mistakes, so you wouldn't.
All right, well, you gonna turn me in?
I should.
Look, we know exactly where Lauren went, what time, and the state of mind she was in when she went there.
If the state attorney gets wind of this, they'll pull you from this entire case. There is nothing I can do about that.
I'm just trying to be a detective, Jason.
Just get out. We'll talk later.
Cool. All right, close up, Tyler. Is that on the list? Yeah, close up, Tyler.
Oh, I hadn't even said I couldn't have you fired. That's what I've been missing.
I mean, whatever you did, I think was good.
You want to go with that one? Take 4.
Take 4. Yep. All right, close up. We're almost there, boys.
I like leading into it.
You don't or do not know?
Really? I mean, that wouldn't make me that mad.
Which one we on now?
Shot 5.
Well,
Close
I mean, you
Shot
specifically
5,
told him not
24?
to. He's blowing this big case that's in the
It's the
county.
same scene.
24
I
still.
would say I could have you fired.
But it's kind of like, I think it'd be hard to, you have to be like, I don't know.
This shot 5.
What shot is this?
Miller, close up.
What's the number?
5.
Okay. Alright, audio.
Rolling.
Camera, rolling.
Scene 24, shot 5, take 1.
We building up.
I think we can avoid it
Okay.
unless you think you need to build up, Tyler.
No.
Okay, go for it. Action.
Damn it, Dean! I could have you fired. I told you not to do that.
Look, I got exactly what we need now.
The law has changed. Cops cannot get away with shit like that anymore. You could have blown this entire case.
But you told me stories.
Mistakes, so you wouldn't.
What, you gonna turn me in now?
I should.
Listen to me. Now we know exactly where Lauren went, okay? We know what time, and we know her state of mind when she got there.
If the state attorney gets wind of this, they'll pull you from this entire case. There's nothing I can do about that.
I'm just trying to be a detective, Jason.
Just get out. We'll talk later.
Okay. Did we do that 2 times or 1 time?
That was first time.
That was first
Let's
take.
do 1 more. And then I think I'll get one of you, and I think we're good with that. We'll move on to our last scene of the day.
Are you going to the medium of Dean?
It's gonna be probably more of a close up,
Okay.
but I'll
Yeah, you got one for him.
okay. Audio,
Rolling.
camera rolling.
Scene 24, shot 5, take 2.
The whole time. Action.
Damn it, Dean! I could have you fired. I told you not to do that.
But look, now we
The
know.
law has changed. Cops can't get away with shit like that anymore. You could have blown this entire case.
You've told me stories.
Mistakes, so you wouldn't.
What, are you gonna turn me in?
I should.
Listen to me. Now we know exactly where Lauren went, what time, and her state of mind when she got there.
If the state attorney gets wind of this, they'll pull you from this entire case. There's nothing I can do about that.
I'm just trying to be a detective, Jason.
Just get out. We'll talk later.
Cut. Moving on.
Take 2.
There it is.
How's that?
That's good, yeah.
The law.
Damn it,
The
Dean.
law.
It's a good delivery.
The law?
You say it like the same every time.
Are you putting it inside the shirt like that?
I don't know how
Which
long
we
we're
on?
gonna do
What
it.
we on now, bro?
I don't know what he's doing.
Cops? I want to say something about a small town. Or whatever. You said something like that, you know? Getting put in a small town anymore.
Law.
Yella George. Yella George.
You got a bunch of tats or just your chest tattoo?
Yeah, I got a few.
Hang on, let's get the boner.
Hey, boy.
Are you on this door shut for this one?
Yeah.
Like I'm getting my fucking ass reamed.
By this guy.
By this cunt.
Just
I said this guy, man, but
By this twat.
This.
you can see me over there.
What did you see him right now?
It's going to go. It's not going to start that way. It's not
Oh, your movement is so really
What's
cool.
the specs?
Yeah, is this medium with Dean or close up?
Do medium close MCU. Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I'll just add an M to shot 6.
What do you think of Marvel?
So 6M?
I'm not a fan.
I knew you would.
Fine, shot 6.
Because
they're
not-
Any real film buff
Oh, really?
is never gonna like.
24?
No, because they're cookie
Just
cutter.
cookie cutter.
Dude, that's crazy that we said the same shit.
Yeah.
at the same time.
That's cool.
That's because they are.
Yeah.
Only ones
I do like Infinity War
Really?
because it's not because everybody dies.
Yeah, but now I'll come back.
I know, but like that first movie, it's like at least that movie like they actually
Yeah.
lost the whole fight, and I like that one, man.
Yeah, the only ones I've seen since then are Spider-Man.
If,
Some of the violence aren't bad.
if they shoot a gun in slow motion, I'm probably not a fan of it.
I'm trying to think of how we need to. So we're here, we're here.
We could. I don't know. Shoot this one.
You're right. That's not.
Son of a bitch.
And we know he drinks milk and eats Nutri-Grain.
Do we need to know?
Yeah, because then I can get that high low. Like you got dominance over you. All right, what shot are we on? 6.
Yeah, shot 6.
Okay.
MCU of Dean.
All right.
Audio?
Audio.
Somebody's rustling a little bit. I think it's Tyler.
He was moving around a little bit.
Okay. Ready?
We good now?
Ready.
Rolling.
Scene 24. Scene 24. Shot 6. Take 1.
Action.
Damn it, Dean. I could have you fired. I told you not to do that.
Right, but now we
The
know-
law has changed. Cops can't get away with shit like that anymore. You could have blown this entire case.
You've told me stories about
Mistakes. So you wouldn't.
You gonna turn me in?
I should.
Listen to me. Now we know where Lauren went, what time, and her state of mind when she got there. I'm not seeing a problem.
If the state attorney gets wind of this, they'll pull you. And there's nothing I can do about that.
I'm just trying to be a detective, Jason.
Just get out. We'll talk later.
Close the door, mister. Right, one more time, then we're gonna move on to the last one. So you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah. But I won't put this private, or I won't put it
But I mean,
public.
like you do paranormal videos?
Yeah. Paranormal. Got 100K followers on TikTok. 102K actually. So
Wow.
cut up a nice trailer for this
You
movie.
make any money off that yet?
Not on TikTok, but YouTube I make money.
How many subscribers you got?
4,000.
That's not. That's
So I need
better than me.
96 more to get that plaque.
Yeah, you haven't uploaded a video.
Nah, man, this movie came. Well, this peanut season, and
Yeah. Take a break.
Life is, yeah, I don't know if I'll go back or not.
How was that? Do I need to do anything different?
I like the jump and the yeah, I like your mannerisms, like your breathing, like you're like fuck, you know.
Okay.
I'm ready to roll though. Audio. Rolling.
Scene 24, shot 6, take 2.
Action.
Damn it, Dean! I told you.
Want it back? Yep. Go ahead.
Damn it, Dean! I could have you fired. I told you not to do that.
Right, but
The law has changed. Cops can't get away with shit like that anymore. You could have blown this entire case.
you've told me stories.
Mistakes, so you wouldn't.
You want to turn me in?
I should.
Listen to me. We know where Lauren went now. We know what time she went there and her state of mind while she was there.
If the state attorney gets wind of this, they'll pull you. And there's nothing I can do about that.
I'm just trying to be a detective, Jason.
Just get out. We'll talk later.
Cut. All right, moving on. Last scene of the day.
Wouldn't it be funny if Mitch tried to like open the door? No, and you yell at him like close it up, you know? Like,
Wait.
like he's like tries to peek in for like one last word, you know? Like, but
No!
no, get the fuck out of here.
I'll watch them both. I just like to.
Yeah.
Okay, we're done with that one.
Alright, so this is the one about
Yeah, that's it.
these cameras leaving every business.
Back to this.
Do you remember it?
What was it?
25?
Oh, the
Scene
yeah,
21.
21?
no cameras on the road. Oh, that's the perks of small towns.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what exactly like is your format? What's your channel called?
Bigfoot Anon. Short
So
for
this is your
anonymous.
leader now. You're in Tristan, is that
He
better?
can't go 141 north because it dead ends.
Okay.
So you just like she didn't go that way or whatever.
Yeah.
So she's either going to the interstate where all the businesses and cameras are. So they're gonna we know that she didn't go that way. So we literally, unless the cameras fooled us, she had to go back this way and pass the bar.
Okay.
And that's where that comes from.
Gotcha. Okay, I just
Now that's total bullshit.
Yeah,
Trying to show off the new sound guy real quick.
I want to understand why she couldn't. Okay.
But I had to.
I know the feeling.
But I
Being
didn't
thrown
want you to
into
talk
it,
about
bro.
Yeah, I was wondering like that makes sense. I was wondering how we knew she went that direction. Got it.
I'm trying to think of how I want to shoot this. Let me move this thing. So I can get it right up in you. So your girl don't want to don't help out with any stuff?
No, dude. She does makeup sometimes if
Oh, yeah?
if I'm at the house like doing something. She's really good at it too. She just don't.
She won Best Special Effects at the last festival.
She did.
Oh, really?
For Blood and Brains.
Shit.
Am I rustling when I move?
He moves a lot.
Yeah, you are a little bit. I mean,
Do I need to move this somewhere else?
Let me see.
On 152 has cameras on it.
Let me try to. It's
Anything
not
on
bad
this?
at all, but it's definitely there. Oh. How do we fix this problem? I guess you don't.
Is there any way you can hide it in the collar? Not really.
Well, it's just. You mean like up in here?
Yeah.
I don't know how. So you're doing this the whole time?
Yeah, I'm going back and forth.
I don't know, dude. I mean, I'm making. There's no way. So.
This is when the boom would be nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I have one, but the problem with it is like the wiring. I think is messed up inside the boom, like because it's extended and stuff. I think it's like.
Oh yeah.
I think I ruined it because we used it on the first shoot and it was ass.
How tight are you? Because could you clip it down here, maybe?
We can go down there.
She cannot go north on 141. That's a dead end. So there's only two possible ways she could have went. She could have went Baker's Mill Road or 152. However, 152 has cameras at fuck. Let me just run it from top. Motherfucker.
Sounded good.
Alright.
And go ahead.
Follow me now. If Lauren leaves her house, she cannot take 152 west. The road's closed. She can't take 141 north, dead end. Which leaves two possible routes. She could have went Baker's Mill Road, or she could have took 152 to the interstate. 152 has cameras at every small business. Fuck me, why do I keep fucking that up?
I would say the interstate has.
Okay.
has cameras at every
Okay.
business.
Okay. Thanks, dog. Whew. What would I do without you?
Alright. And we still rolling, Tristan?
Yep.
Let's keep going. Alright. Go ahead.
Follow me now. If Lauren leaves her house, she can't take 152 west. The road's closed. She can't take 141 going north because that's a dead end, which leaves two possible routes. She can either take Baker's Mill Road or she can take 152 toward the interstate. Now, the interstate has a camera at every business along that route.
Nothing on those?
As a matter of fact, there was not a single car on that road at that time.
Guess small towns have their perks.
Yes, they do. Baker's Mill Road has 3 rundown houses as well as Isaac's Bar.
You check with the homeowners?
Check with 2 of them. Nothing turned up.
Okay, well, if what Miss D is saying is true, and I don't know why she would lie, then Lauren either left at 3 in the morning or Jeremy was covering up something.
Here's my thing. If Jeremy's really and truly innocent, why would he lie about me? Fuck.
You wanna run it back?
Yeah, let's just start.
Let's cut. Let's cut.
So I gotta mention Miss D's eyes. 'Cause that's the,
No, I don't think they're not button that part, do you?
oh, you're right.
Yeah, that's a later line.
You cut, Tristan?
You're saying
Yeah,
Jeremy's innocent?
Looking for the expo right here.
The expo, the sun expo.
I've been good at turning a 1 into
Oh,
a 2.
nice.
Look out, boy.
You like Drake, turn a 6 to a 9. What's that?
Alright. Audio. Rolling. Camera rolling.
Scene 21, shot 2, take 2.
Action.
Alright, I want you to follow me now. If Lauren leaves her house, she can't go west. 152 is closed. She can't go north. 141 is dead end, which leaves 2 possible routes. She could have took Baker's Mill Road or 152 toward the interstate going east. Right? 152. Fuck. Let me just start.
Yeah,
over.
you're good. Good.
It's a lot of instruction. Follow me now. Lauren leaves her house. She cannot go 152 west. Road's closed. She can't take 141 north because that's a dead end, which means there's 2 possible routes she could have taken. Baker's Mill Road or 152 east to the interstate. Now, if she goes towards the interstate, every business along the way has a camera.
Nothing on those?
As a matter of fact, there is. There was not a single car on this route at that time that night.
Small towns have their perks.
Yes, they do. So if we look at Baker's Mill Road, there's 3 rundown houses as well as Isaac's Bar.
You check with the homeowners?
Check 2 of them. Nothing turned up.
Well, if what Miss D said is true, I don't know why she would lie, then Lauren either left at 3 in the morning or somebody else was out there helping Jeremy cover something up.
Here's my thing. If Jeremy's really and truly innocent, why would he lie about being at the fire pit when Lauren left? I mean, there's no harm in him telling us he was at the fire pit. So why lie?
I mean, he's either got a lot of pride or he's lying about something else. Or Miss D's eyes could have fooled her.
I don't think so. No, your eyes don't play that big of a trick on you. I think she went to Isaac's Bar. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, it makes sense. Human nature tends to always be the same.
Well, that's where we need to go.
No. Isaac already proves that he didn't leave the bar. And without any more evidence on that, we won't be getting that warrant.
Why don't we try the old school way?
You go doing something stupid, it'll be your ass. I'm serious, Dean.
I got you. I got you. We do one more?
Yeah.
Your arm's good?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, really get it back to me on that. Let's do it old school way. Really like assert like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, you got down on my level. I didn't know what to do.
Is there like a small little step stool I can get up a little more instead of having to like
How sturdy is that thing?
Damn it, it did it again.
This safe. Oh, can you move the stick?
This is. I think this will hold me. I ain't that damn big. Push it in there.
Yeah.
Ain't held most of the way.
Shit, man.
You might want to take the eraser off. That's a lot of added weight. It would be slippery though if you'd say.
I guess I'm gonna stick on the paper. This motherfucker breaks. Shit's coming my ass.
The chair looks to be about the same height, so
I got it right here. Boy, I can do this.
Y'all ready? We take 3?
Yep.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Audio.
Rolling. You getting the
Camera rolling.
Scene 1, shot 2, take 3.
I got it, love it. Action.
Alright, follow me now. Lauren leaves home. She cannot go west. 152 is closed. And she can't go north because 141 dead ends. Which means she can either go Baker's Mill Road or take 152 east toward the interstate. Now along that route toward the interstate, there are cameras at every business along the way.
Nothing on this.
As a matter of fact, there is. There was not a single car on that route at that time.
Small towns have their perks.
Yes, they do. Now, if you look at Baker's Mill Road, we have 3 rundown houses as well as Isaac's Bar, and that's it.
Check with the homeowners.
Check with 2 of them. Nothing turned up.
If what Miss D said is true, and I don't know why she would lie, then Lauren really left at 3 in the morning, or somebody else was out there helping Jeremy cover up something.
Well, here's my thing. If Jeremy's really and truly innocent, then why would he lie to us about being at the fire pit when Lauren left? I mean, there's no harm in him telling us he was there.
No, but he's either got a lot of pride or he's lying about something else. Or Miss D's eyes could have fooled her.
Nah, your eyes don't play tricks on you that big. I think she ended up at Isaac's Bar. Right?
I mean, it makes sense. Human nature tends to be the same.
That's where we need to go.
No. Isaac already proved he did not leave the bar. And without any more evidence on that, we won't be getting that warrant.
What if we do it the old school way?
Just hit that line again. Hit that line again. I forgot.
It'll be your ass.
And action.
what if we go the old school way?
You go doing something stupid, it'll be your ass. I'm serious, Dean.
I got you. I got you.
Alright, I want to do one. I guess like.
I'm sorry, bro.
I'm thinking one, like, I don't know how what you'd call this. It'd be kind of over the shoulder. I don't know how that would work though. Like, you're talking to him and turning your head, and I'm just getting his
Yeah.
POV of it. I think I'm gonna move this or back it up a little bit.
The only thing that sucks, I have no idea what my blocking is. I know about where I'm at. when
I mean,
say
I'm-
shit.
I don't think I can do that. So we'll make this medium close up with Dean doing something. Okay.
It was really cool to have access into these holding cells. Definitely some production value, and you can feel the energy inside. How would you feel with just that much privacy? Everybody can see you and smell you. We had to make sure not to close these doors. Ooh, we got trapped in. Take a seat on the throne.
Follow me now. So if Lauren leaves, she can't go 152 west because the road's closed. She can't take 141 north because that road dead ends. which leaves 2 possible routes. She can either go south on Baker's Mill Road or take 152 east toward the interstate. Now, there's cameras at every business along the interstate.
You do some more pointing.
Nothing on this?
As a matter of fact, there was not a single car on this route at that time.
Small towns have their perks.
Yes, they do. Now, if we go along Baker's Mill Road, there are 3 rundown houses as well as Isaac's Bar.
You check with the homeowners?
Check with 2 of them. Nothing turn up.
If what Miss D is saying is true, and I don't know why she would lie, then Lauren really left at 3 in the morning, or somebody was helping Jeremy at the fire.
Here's my thing about Jeremy. If Jeremy's really innocent, then why would he lie to us about being at the fire pit when Lauren left? I mean, there's no harm in him telling us that he was at the fire pit, so why would he lie about that?
No, but
Just the eyes. Her eyes wouldn't play a bit trick on her.
Don't you just hit the board one more time?
Okay.
And like it's just the
Go there, right there. Didn't I do that one time?
Yeah, hit that one more time.
Okay. Okay.
So
Real
we gotta
quick.
go
I think
there.
we need to go to Isaac's.
no.
Because I know I did that. And then that's where we need to go.
Okay,
Can
cool.
we come back up here and look at it real quick, or
Oh
do you
yeah,
wanna
let's
go
get
up
that.
here?
Let's get that look. Let me
Okay.
zoom just a little bit. All right, and then just no audio as well.
No.
And
Isaac's
action.
Bar.
Don't worry about it. Slave. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I got you. I got you.
But okay. One or two more things I wanted to add. We got that part. So we got 6.
You gonna get his coverage in another shot?
Yeah, I got that one angle. I'm gonna just get like a medium here, medium close here. And then I was thinking about doing an OTS-TU because I do have a lot of coverage view, but it's not like very clear. There is that one, but it's really. I want to get closer to him and then one more of you.
Gonna take 141 north because it's a dead end. So there's 2 possible routes that she could have taken: Baker's Mill Road south or 152 east toward the interstate. Now, every business along the interstate has cameras.
Nothing on those?
As a matter of fact, yes. There was not a single car on that road at that time.
Small towns have their perks.
Yes, they do. Now, if we look at Baker's Mill Road, there are 3 rundown houses as well as Isaac's Bar.
You check with the homeowners.
I checked with 2 of them, but nothing turned up.
If what Miss D saw was true, and I don't know why she would lie, then Lauren must have really left at 3 in the morning, or somebody else was out there helping Jeremy cover something up.
Right, and here's my thing with Jeremy. If he's really and truly innocent, why would he lie about being at the fire pit when Lauren left? I mean, there's no harm in him telling us that he was at the fire pit, right?
I mean, either he's got a lot of pride, or he's lying about something else, or Miss D's eyes could have fooled her.
I don't think so. Your eyes don't play no trick on you that big. You don't know what I think? I think she went to Isaac's Bar. Right? Makes sense.
It would. Human nature tends to always be the same.
That's where we need to go.
No. Isaac already proved that he didn't leave the bar. And without any more.
Miller. Did you just hear my stomach growl?
I did.
That was like
I was wondering what that was.
That was like a fart slash
Yeah,
stomach growl.
Stomach fart.
Because it didn't come out my butt.
You know, like whenever you'd be in school, like high school or something, like the quietest time, and then that's when your stomach wants to sound like a whale.
Y'all ever fart in school and like you got so super embarrassed?
I used to.
I did.
That you moved
Great.
districts.
Bro, I that moment.
Too
I
bad there's no
think
districts
what's
around
funny.
here.
Nah, yeah. Dude, I farted in 8th grade one time, man, and everybody just started making fun of me about it. I wanted to kill myself right there. I was in a bad way, dog.
Most embarrassed.
That's like right when you're
Yeah, dude, that's
Yeah,
like girls
you're
and
peeking.
you know, yeah.
Whenever I blew snot after I offered Amber Moffat, the hottest girl in school, I offered her a piece of gum. And then I like, she said, no, I'm good. And I laughed a little bit and just blew snot. She was like, ew. And I was like, man, of all people, you know, and she like, we cut up in that class, you know.
Yeah.
Was that
Amber Moffat.
If if Lauren leaves her house, she cannot take 152 west because the bridge is closed. And she can't take 141 north because it's a dead end. So there's two possible routes she could have taken. She could have went south on Baker's Mill Road, or she could have went west on 152 toward the interstate. Now the thing about the interstate route is every business along the way has cameras.
And nothing on those.
As a matter of fact, there was not a single car on 152 at that time.
Small towns have their perks.
Yes, they do. Now, looking on Baker's Mill Road, we have 3 rundown houses as well as Isaac's Bar.
You check with the homeowners.
I checked with 2 of them. Nothing turned up.
Now, if what Miss D saying is true, and I don't know why she would lie, Lauren really left at 3 in the morning, or somebody else was out there helping Jeremy cover something up.
Right. And here's another thing about Jeremy. Why would he lie about being at the fire pit when Lauren left? I mean, there's no harm in telling us that he was there. So why would he lie about that?
He's either got a lot of pride, or he's lying about something else. Or Miss D's eyes could have fooled her.
I don't think so. No. Your eyes don't play tricks on you that big. You know what I think? I think she went to Isaac's Bar.
It makes sense. I mean, human nature always tends to be the same.
And that's where we need to go.
No. Isaac already proved that he did not leave the bar. Without any more evidence on that, we won't be getting that warrant.
What if we go the old school route?
You go doing something stupid, it'll be your ass. I'm serious, Dean.
I got you. I got you.
Cut, that's a wrap.
Cool.
Nice. Good stuff, guys.
Good deal.
9 o'clock,
Good
ain't it?
deal.
We gotta clean up this office.
No, man, I'm gonna do that. Y'all need to get y'all definitely need to get out of here.
Yeah. Y'all got a long ride.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I
we
can,
do.
I can pick all this shit up, man. This is my mess, not yours.
As you're doing.
Serious, man. You better go back and get Roscoe and all that. I got